Tana. Welcome back to the channel and another video for the Holiday Card Series 2022. Today we're using the Hero Arts, I believe, October 2017 card kit. And we're going to, I used it to reproduce 10 cards. Recreate, reproduce, you know, for anybody who's making a lot of holiday cards. Now, if you're looking for speed, this is probably not the one for you. Unless you were going to, like, leave the images uncolored or stamp them onto, like, a watercolor wash or something like that. But Copic coloring on 10 cards with images this tiny, probably not the fastest way to reproduce cards. I am sorry that this is the only the second video that I've gotten out so far for the holiday series. I hope to get faster with my pace, but we just got over a 4-day snowstorm, might as well call it a blizzard, and things have gone a little crazy. So, moving on. You also have to bear with me if my voice seems a little shaky when the temperature drops so quick. For so long, it's activating the issues I have. So, my breathing is a little off. So, the only thing that I made masks for in this entire video was the train. Most of the times that I used it, it was in front of something. So in front of a sign, in front of a clock tower, in front of the North Pole train station. Other than that, I just tried to keep things fairly simple by lining them up next to each other. And I also varied the scene. You could probably make reproducing the card faster by keeping the same scene, but I like variety. And with the panels that I measured out and trimmed, you could fit 3 in a regular size Misty. So here are all the images or panels I stamped out. Just giving you a quick look. Really cute. It was more interesting to color them when they were all a little bit different. There are actually 11, and I will explain that in a moment. Now, you're not going to see a whole lot of coloring. Just wanted to give you an example of how I colored. I pretty much stuck to one color with no shading because they were so tiny. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't always need shading. I did use a gold, Pear Blossom Press gel pen for this Christmas tree stars and bulbs. A couple other details. I love my Pear Blossom Press gel pens. I never have any problem with getting them to work. Here you can see I did my fade out, and you come back and my houses are mostly miraculously colored. So that's how that panel looks. Here's another panel. Now I'm going to work on these 2 panels, you know, very, very quickly. The magic of editing and speed. So anyway, I really wish there was a little bit more in the way of choices of people for this card, or this stamp set. But there are tons of images. So there's even some images with outdoor stuff like an igloo. I believe there's an igloo. Some animals, mountains, and it came with some, you know how the Hero Arts kits are, some fancy dies, some extras. I believe it was a mountain die and a treetop landscape die. I forgot what else is in there, but it's still to this day one of my favorite Christmas kits. So I just noticed as I'm watching my coloring here with you that I'm putting up colors of Copic markers. I don't know if I did that from the beginning or if I just started it right in the middle of my coloring. You guys will have to let me know if I'm as spaced out as it seems. Here's some more panels, all finished. And here are all the panels colored in. Now, we need a background for these to go on. And I had pulled out 2 choices of red rubber 6x6 background stamps. And this one I'm showing you, I messed up. I actually fell asleep, you guys, and got marker all over my panel, so I had to trim it down. Anyway, I pulled out this Christmas text. I can't remember what it's called, but it'll be in the description box below. And then also that snowflake background from Hero Arts. I ended up liking the snowflake better. My stepson liked the other one better. And originally I had thought that it went better with the panels as well. But after the cards were all finished, I kind of like that Lone Ranger snowflake one better. But we'll see. I mean, the other cards are still cute. So going for variety, I stamped the backgrounds in different colors. I believe this one is spruce or eucalyptus. Like I said, I'll have everything listed down below. Some of them were that olive green color, some were red, some were bright green. A couple were like a royal blue, I believe. It's actually been so long since I made these cards that I can't remember them all. I had it recorded and edited, I just didn't have it voiced over. That's why I couldn't put it up on YouTube. So after we get those all done, I'm showing you here which background goes with what. I did trim some of the panels, the image panels, down a bit, if they could be, me stuttering, I guess, if they could be trimmed, you know, if their images weren't too tall. And I also took some different colors of glittered cardstock, gold, silver, and red, I believe, so that we could put borders on the tops and bottoms of each image panel. So I did put double-sided adhesive and opted to go for glue. So I had some wiggle room with making the glitter strips even, you can say. And still, for some reason, that first one, the bottom glitter border, did not end up even with the top. Anyway, I will trim up some of those, though, to make them all look even. After I put all the glitter strips on, which I pretty much skipped over, we're going to start stamping out our sentiments. Now, I can't talk, guys. The sentiments match with their corresponding text backgrounds. So if I had a eucalyptus background, then the sentiment was in eucalyptus, and so on and so forth. So now we're popping up our image panels with foam tape and adding some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive on top of that for wiggle room to make sure we get everything down all nice and straight. So some of them say Happy Holidays, some of them say Merry Christmas, some of them have From All of Us underneath, but it might only be one or two. And now we're going to start adhering all those image panels to their backgrounds. I mean, technically we've already started and you've been watching, but you know, I can't talk as fast as the magic of video speed. So now we're just going to trim off any excess that hangs over the card panel or the card background. And I did that very carefully because sometimes it don't work out when you have foam tape on there. Sometimes your cutter, your trimmer acts a little wonky. So here's a glance at all of those. And now we're going to adhere them flat to a regular A2 size craft card base. And I thought the craft went well, considering all the different colors we were using in backgrounds and sentiments and whatnot. And I had switched to my Barely Arts glue because the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive was gone. Like, I'm still trying to squeeze out whatever I can, but it's gone. It's time to order more. I actually ran out of that bottle of Barely Arts glue as well, but I had another one on standby. Here are all the cards, all nicely finished, done. There's the loner right there. Like I said, I think it's my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to check back here for some more holiday series card videos for 2022, and check out my Instagram. Bye bye for now, guys.